Hi guys, this is Nicole, and I'm just going to do a quick demo of MES Games. We're going to be going over the vocabulary and grammar games, and I'm going to be choosing Animal Set 1 because I found it's the most comprehensive out of them all. But the rest are still pretty good. I'd recommend definitely checking them out. To start off with, students would click Learn and Review. It offers two options, the Click and Learn, which is just really an awesome way to check over their understanding. And if they don't have any knowledge in any of these, it's great because you hover it over and it tells you what animal it is verbally, or you can show words and see what it is visually. There's also the option of playing a video. And you guys can't hear this because I've been having issues with the computer audio, but it's telling me it's a bear verbally and showing me an image and the spelling. There's also vocabulary games, which students can move on to next, which is pretty great. There's three options: picture to picture, picture word, word to word. Personally, I like picture to word. This is saying it's a hippo, and then I would look for the word. Oh, lucky me. You'd then look for an elephant. I'm glad I'm recording this because this is quite lucky. Oh, okay. So other than this, there's also a shootout, which is really great for interactivity, and probably the students would really love this. You can't hear this, but it would tell me what it is. It's saying it's a bear, and I'd have to figure out it's a bear. Other than that, there's the spelling game. This is pretty straightforward. I just spell out what I see. I can also choose to click on it, and it tells me it's a cow. Spell it out. So it's pretty good. There's also question games, which this one's mainly verbal, so it's telling me what is this, and this is telling me it's a turtle. This one's telling me it's a duck, so I'd click it. There's also this game, which I do not like as much. I find it's not really that great because it relies heavily on the visual of the animal, which is kind of blocked off, and I don't really understand the point of that. But basically it's asking me, is it a frog? I'd click yes. But again, I don't like it as much because it could have been anything and it's really hard to see. There's also finally this lab game, which I do like. It requires students to really think on their feet. You hover over the hand and it quickly tells you verbally what it is, and you'd have to click it really quickly. It's saying it's a frog, but I'll show you. Saying it's a cow, so I'd have to get it by then. There's also grammar games when students have finally finished all these and kind of want to test out their vocabulary. I find these are pretty great. They're not perfect, but they're pretty great. You'd have to really consider spelling, apostrophes, what. There's also this pirate challenge. They're all pretty similar, but they're all unique enough that it's quite helpful. So it asks, is this a gorilla? You could also say something. See, I got two of those wrong, and therefore I wouldn't get full marks. There's also this home derby game, which is probably the hardest out of them all because you actually have to type it out. Yep. So I do not actually like this one as much because you have to get like the perfect spelling and stuff. And even though the students might be answering correctly, it doesn't exactly show it. Anyways, this is pretty much all that's in this animal set game. But it's pretty great. I would highly recommend it. Definitely check it out so you can hear it. And yeah, thanks for listening.